What happened to the top 7 players drafted with Luka Doncic? While one player dominated the court with jaw-dropping numbers until injuries struck, another's defensive prowess couldn't keep him from being benched. And it's beyond imagination how a trade turned a rookie into a playoff hero. Stick around till the end to discover where they are now. Starting with a player drafted at number 8, Collin Sexton, the young bull from the University of Alabama. Sexton was known for his fiery competitiveness and scoring prowess. His rookie season with the Cleveland Cavaliers showcased his potential as he averaged 16.7 points per game, demonstrating his ability to put the ball in the basket. Fans in Cleveland saw a glimpse of a player who could carry the scoring load for years to come. As Sexton progressed, his scoring numbers continued to rise, culminating in a career-high 24.3 points per game in the 2020-21 season. However, the Cavaliers struggled to find team success, and questions arose about Sexton's ability to contribute to winning basketball. His defensive shortcomings and sometimes inefficient scoring were points of contention among analysts. Despite these criticisms, Sexton remained a relentless worker and a beloved figure in Cleveland. In the 2021-22 season, a significant injury derailed Sexton's progress. A meniscus tear in his left knee sidelined him for the majority of the season, casting a shadow over his future. The Cavaliers, meanwhile, found new life with Darius Garland, a newly acquired talent, raising questions about Sexton's role upon his return. As he entered free agency, the market for Sexton was uncertain, but his determination to bounce back and prove his worth never wavered. Moving on to the 7th pick, Wendell Carter Jr., drafted by the Chicago Bulls. Carter came into the league as a versatile big man from Duke, known for his defensive capabilities and solid all-around game. His rookie season showed promise as he averaged 10.3 points and 7 rebounds per game. The Bulls hoped Carter would develop into a cornerstone of their rebuild. However, Carter's tenure in Chicago was marred by inconsistency and injuries. He struggled to stay on the court, missing significant time each season with various ailments. Despite his potential, Carter couldn't seem to put it all together consistently. The Bulls, eager to accelerate their rebuild, traded Carter to the Orlando Magic in a deal that brought Nikola Vucevic to Chicago. In Orlando, Carter found a new opportunity. He showcased his skills more consistently, becoming a double-double threat and a key piece of the Magic's young core. His ability to defend, rebound, and score efficiently made him a valuable asset. Although injuries still lingered, Carter's development in Orlando suggested that he could still fulfill the promise he showed coming out of college. Surprised about Carter? Wait until you see the 6th pick. Next, we have Mo Bamba, selected by the Orlando Magic. Bamba was known for his incredible wingspan and shot-blocking ability, drawing comparisons to elite defenders in the league. His rookie season, however, was a mixed bag. Bamba showed flashes of his defensive potential, but struggled to find consistent minutes and faced questions about his offensive game. Injuries also hampered Bamba's progress, as he dealt with a stress fracture in his left leg that cut his rookie season short. The Magic remained patient, hoping that Bamba would eventually develop into a dominant force in the paint. However, the emergence of other players in Orlando's front-court rotation made it difficult for Bamba to secure a starting role. Despite these challenges, Bamba worked diligently to expand his game. He improved his three-point shooting and became a more versatile offensive player. His shot blocking remained a highlight, but the consistency Orlando hoped for was still elusive. Bamba's future in the NBA depended on his ability to stay healthy and carve out a defined role in an ever-evolving league. At the 5th pick, the Dallas Mavericks selected Trey Young, only to trade him to the Atlanta Hawks in a deal involving Luka Doncic. This decision would shape the futures of both franchises. Young, a dynamic point guard from Oklahoma, quickly became the face of the Hawks franchise. Known for his deep shooting range reminiscent of Stephen Curry and his exceptional playmaking ability, Young electrified fans with his offensive prowess. His court vision, quick release, and fearless approach made him an instant fan favorite in Atlanta. In his rookie season, Young averaged an impressive 19.1 points and 8.1 assists per game, earning a spot on the NBA All-Rookie First Team. His offensive brilliance was evident, but questions about his defense and efficiency lingered. Despite these concerns, Young's ability to create scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates was undeniable. He had several standout games, including a 49.16 assist performance in a quadruple overtime thriller against the Chicago Bulls, showcasing his potential as a future superstar. As the Hawks built around Young, they made strategic moves to complement his skill set. The addition of players like John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and DeAndre Hunter, along with veteran leadership from Clint Capella and Danilo Gallinari, helped create a more balanced team. Young continued to develop into one of the league's premier scorers and playmakers, consistently improving his stats each season. Young's breakout moment came in the 2020-2021 season when he led the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. His playoff performances were nothing short of spectacular, solidifying his status as a rising star. Young thrived under the postseason spotlight, averaging 28.8 points per game and 9.5 assists throughout the playoffs. His fearless attitude was on full display during Game 1 of the conference finals against the Milwaukee Bucks, where he scored 48 points and dished out 11 assists, leading the Hawks to a surprising victory on the road. The Hawks' success fueled Young's confidence, and he continued to put up impressive numbers, averaging over 25 points and 9 assists per game in subsequent seasons. His ability to orchestrate the offense, combined with his knack for hitting clutch shots, made him one of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA. Young's deep three-pointers and creative assists became a staple of highlight reels, earning him multiple All-Star selections. Intrigued by Trey Young's stats? The fourth pick will keep you guessing. Next on the list is Jaren Jackson Jr. Drafted 4th overall by the Memphis Grizzlies, Jackson, a versatile forward from Michigan State, was known for his shot blocking and three-point shooting. His rookie season was promising as he averaged 13.8 points and 4.7 rebounds per game, showcasing his unique skill set. However, injuries became a recurring theme for Jackson. He missed significant time in his second and third seasons due to knee issues, hampering his development. Despite these setbacks, the Grizzlies remained committed to Jackson, recognizing his potential to be a game-changer on both ends of the floor. When healthy, Jackson demonstrated his ability to stretch the floor and protect the rim, making him a valuable piece of Memphis's young core. His defensive versatility and offensive upside made him a matchup nightmare for opponents. As the Grizzlies aimed to establish themselves as contenders in the Western Conference, Jackson's health and consistency would be crucial. At the third pick, the Atlanta Hawks selected Luka Doncic, only to trade him to the Dallas Mavericks for Trey Young and a future first-round pick. And what happened next is history. Marvin Bagley III was the second pick chosen by the Sacramento Kings. Bagley, a forward from Duke, was touted for his scoring and rebounding abilities. His rookie season showed promise as he averaged 14.9 points and 7.6 rebounds per game, demonstrating his potential to be a cornerstone for the Kings. However, Bagley's career has been plagued by injuries and inconsistency. He struggled to stay on the court, missing significant time each season due to various injuries. The Kings' coaching changes and roster turnover also impacted his development. Despite his talent, Bagley couldn't seem to find a stable role in Sacramento's rotation. In 2021, the Kings traded Bagley to the Detroit Pistons in a move to get him a fresh start. In Detroit, Bagley aimed to revive his career and fulfill the potential that made him a top pick. His rebounding and scoring abilities remained intact, but the key to his success would be staying healthy and finding consistency. Excited about Marvin Bagley's potential? Wait until you see who was the top pick. Finally, at the number 1 pick, the Phoenix Suns selected DeAndre Ayton. Ayton, a dominant center from Arizona, was known for his scoring, rebounding, and physical presence in the paint. His rookie season lived up to expectations as he averaged 16.3 points and 10.3 rebounds per game, establishing himself as a force in the league. Ayton's development continued as he became a key piece of the Suns' rise to prominence. Under the leadership of coach Monty Williams and alongside star guard Devin Booker, Ayton played a crucial role in Phoenix's success. His defensive improvements and ability to anchor the team's interior defense were instrumental in the Suns' playoff runs. In the 2020-21 season, Ayton's contributions helped the Suns reach the NBA Finals for the first time since 1993. Although they fell short to the Milwaukee Bucks, Ayton's performance solidified his status as one of the top centers in the league. His ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor made him a cornerstone for the Suns' future. If you like this video, make sure to watch the next and discover what happened to every number 1 pick from 2019 to 2023. Click on the video now and don't forget to follow for a taco.